Hey y'all, what am I doing today? I bought groceries. Come on back and I'll tell you about it. Hey y'all, so I'm in Louisiana and it's hot, okay? So I unloaded all this crap that I went and bought groceries today because I'm focusing strictly on keto this week. So I figured, I said, okay, why not do a grocery haul and let you know what I bought to focus on keto this week. So I'm going to bring you closer and I'm going to show you what I got. It was a freaking huge grocery haul. All right, so I got all of the classics that you use when you're on keto, like eggs, bacon. This is the kind of bacon that I got, my favorite kind. And I got the Philly. I got 2 things of butter because I use a lot of butter when I cook. And I think I'm going to try to later on maybe make some ghee because when you cook with butter and you're frying in it, butter doesn't have a real high heat point, so it turns brown. So I think I'm going to try to make some ghee, but that'll be later on. But I use a lot of butter, so I got 2 things of butter. All right, so sausage, I like sausage, but you have to be careful with sausage because some of it will have carbs and sugar added. So this is a Louisiana brand, and when I look at the carbs, it's got total carbs is 1 gram, sugars is 1 gram. So, and the protein is 15 grams. The fat is 7 grams per serving, which is a half a link, right? So to me, it's a better, it's not perfect, but it's better than the others that have 3 or 4 grams of carbs per serving. So I got 2 packs of this. And then this is another thing that I like, the Johnsonville Better Cheddar smoked sausage. This is a pack of 12, and I usually only eat 2 of these at a time. And they have 17 grams of fat. The carbs is 2 grams per link, so just one has 2 grams of carbs. There's no fiber, sugars are less than 1 gram, and then 8 grams of protein. So I can do this. I don't usually eat a whole lot during the day when I'm working, but 1 or 2 of these is not going to cause me any difficulty. So I got 2 packs of this. So I got some ham because sometimes when I'm working, I need something really quick to put on my stomach, especially, if I'm fasting. And so I got this one, just, a smoked ham. So I saw this and I said, okay, I'm going to try this. So I only got 1 just in case I don't like it. It's breakfast pairings, peppers and onions, and it has the sausage and like an egg, I don't know, like a quiche, like a cupcake or something, made with egg. And so it's for the whole container, and there's 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 1 gram of sugar, and 17 grams of protein, and there's 16 grams of fat in this. So I figured I would give it a try and see what I thought about it. So I only got 1 just in case I don't like it. I don't want to be stuck with it. All right, so I kind of moved y'all a little bit to bring you over this way because there's a lot here. So I got liquid stevia. I was using Sweet and Low, but you know, all the information that I've gathered, Sweet and Low is not the best thing for you. And it's either monk fruit or stevia. So they had this. So I got this because I only need a little sweetener to go in my coffee. So I got 3 of these. So I got olive oil, not extra virgin, but I got this to hopefully be able to cook with. So I'll let you know how that goes. All right, so let me explain. Right? You think I went overboard? All right, so this is the Fiesta Ranch Dip mix. So I use this quite a bit. The problem with this is a lot of times you can't find it. So they'll have the regular ranch, and I prefer this. The regular ranch, I can eat it, but I prefer this. The regular ranch is a little too salty for me. So I prefer the Fiesta. So when I went and I found these, I got every one that they had, okay? Because it gets on my nerves to try to go find something and them not have it. So I got every one of them. That's why I look like I went overboard with the ranch dip. I really didn't. I was just making, you know, making sure I got what was there while I could. So before I found these on the shelf, I found this in the produce aisle. So I went ahead and got this, and then I came up later and found those. So I may not use this, or I might. It's only got 2 grams of carbs per serving, and the serving size is 2 tablespoons. So I may use this just because I got it and forgot to take it out of my buggy. So I got some roast beef to kind of snack on or whatever. And of course I got sour cream. Now I really like the sour cream in this container because I put it on my burger because I'm trying to, you know, add fat to my protein. So if I cook my hamburger in butter and I add this to my hamburger patty, then that'll kind of up the fat just a little bit. So I got 2 of these. Oh geez, the mayo. Okay, so the store that I went to didn't have Dukes. I mean, really? So I found this. It's an olive oil mayonnaise dressing. But when you look at the ingredients, and I didn't look till I got home, but it has soybean oil in it. So I'm probably not going to use very much of this. I'm going to try to make my own mayo. We'll see how that works. You know, I'm feeling frustrated because you can't find a mayonnaise that doesn't have soybean oil in it. So this one does. So I'm trying to limit my use on this. And I got the classic, right? This is what I've used my whole adult life. The Clabber Girl baking powder to go with a almond flour. I'll show you in just a second. I got mozzarella. So I got this big, huge container of mozzarella. I mean, it's 5 pounds. So I'm going to divide this because it was cheaper to buy it in this big pack than it was individuals. So I'm going to divide this up into Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. And then I got a salsa out of the produce department because it doesn't have any added sugar in it. Like when you put, look at the ingredients, it's fairly straightforward. So it's not completely carb free, but I like this on my burger. And then I got these out of the produce department. I like salad. I don't eat the croutons, but you know, for a quick lunch or whatever, I got these. And then I got I got the heavy whipping cream, of course, for my coffee. Bring it over here. So I got I got almond flour, and I got coconut flour to kind of play with the chaffles a little. And then I got some xanthan gum just in case I needed it to go, with the coconut flour. I got the pork rinds, of course. Everybody that does keto does pork rinds. So again, on the pork rinds, some of them have carbs. So when you look at the label, some of them have up to 3 grams of carbs depending on what brand they are. This brand has 0 carbs, so I try to get this when I can. So, and this again, I make the chicken dip using the pimento cheese and the cream cheese and the Fiesta Ranch seasoning mix. But again, with the pimento cheese, I've found that some of them have carbs. Some of them, again, have up to like 3 grams of carbs per serving, and this one has 0 grams of carbs. So when I can, I get this brand, the Pawleys Island pimento cheese, the original, and there's the top of it. This has 0 grams of carbs per serving. So I try to get this when I can, and they don't have it everywhere. Sometimes you're just stuck. And then last but not least is the meat. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I like pepper jack cheese. So I got some sliced pepper jack cheese and some ultra thin sharp cheddar. I like sharp cheddar cheese. So I got these to kind of play with the chaffles a little to see, how that turns out. So I got 2 different kinds of cheese. Now for the meat. So these are ribeyes. I got them. And they're pricey, but when you're doing keto, I kind of started it a couple weeks ago or whatever. So my hunger has really went down. So I find that I'm not as hungry, and I don't eat as much. So I got, several packs of the ribeye steaks, and they're pretty good, pretty thick, And I can only do one if I eat that. So then I got a chuck roast, a chuck pot roast. I got that to have a kind of a change, and I can divide it up. It's just me here, so I can divide it up, and the price was pretty good. I can divide it up and, eat it over 2 or 3 days. And then the last thing that I got was the ground beef, the chuck patties, 1/3 of a pound patties. I don't care much for just regular ground beef. The flavor is just kind of flat, right? It's like you're eating cardboard. So I got the ground chuck, and I'll add fat to it to, up the fat. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's what I ended up with at the grocery store, So I don't buy groceries very often because it's just me here. So I think it's been like 3 weeks since I went to buy groceries. So it seems like an extravagant amount, but I went through everything that I had before I actually made a trip into the people land, the people-y areas, and bought groceries. So anyway, so that's why I look like I do. I'm I'm peopled out. I'm peopled out for today. Yeah. And the storms that came through here last night, the wind is still blowing here. It's not real bad, but it's enough to, you know, those of us with hair, it's enough to make us have that wind-blown look, you know. Everything on Mom's patio was overturned this morning. And so I had to go out there and pick everything up and try to get everything situated and go to the grocery store because I didn't have anything but some hamburger patties and some butter. That's all I had, you know. So I try to go as long as I can between going to the grocery store. So I've been playing with intermittent fasting. I've got a couple of hours left to hit that 24-hour mark. So it's actually my first 24-hour fast. I've fasted, you know, a couple times and did a 24 fast and a 18-6 fast. But this is the first time that I've actually done an actual whole 24-hour fast. So I'm not real hungry. And I need liquids. I need something to drink. The only thing I've had today is a cup of coffee this morning. So I feel really good about that. It's a major step for me. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. I just thought I'd bring you along and show you what I got. And that's it for me. So until next time, go out there and discover something sustainable.